Imagine a shopping mall that knows what you want before you do. Before you step inside, it reconfigures its layout to match your emotional state. The products you didn't know you needed are already highlighted. The music matches your energy. The signs change language to match your browser history. It feels like magic. It feels like choice. But it's not. You're not browsing the mall. The mall is browsing you. This mall already exists. It's called Amazon. We think of Amazon as a retailer, a convenience, but it's not just a store. It's an intelligence network, a predictive engine, a behavioral control system that disguises itself as a shopping cart. And most of us never notice it happening. Let's be honest. Amazon is addictive. It removes friction, and in doing so, it makes itself indispensable. Forgot toothpaste? One click. Need a last-minute birthday gift? Same-day delivery. Groceries, electronics, furniture, all in a single app. But that seamlessness is precisely what makes it dangerous. Amazon isn't just fulfilling your desires, it's reshaping them. The more you use it, the more your expectations shift. You begin to see delay as unacceptable. Other sites feel slow. Other services feel clunky. Amazon doesn't just win your business, it rewires your brain. Convenience is the most effective form of control because it doesn't feel like control. It feels like freedom. But true freedom involves friction, effort, awareness, decisions. When those disappear, so does your autonomy. Every click, scroll, and pause is recorded. Amazon doesn't just sell products, it sells insights. Your shopping behavior becomes data. Your Alexa device listens. Your Kindle tracks your highlights. Your Ring doorbell surveils your neighborhood. Amazon knows if you're up late. It knows what you're reading and when. It knows your diet preferences, your political leanings, your intimate buying habits. And it doesn't just keep this data to improve your experience. It uses it to manipulate future behavior. Amazon Web Services hosts over 30% of the internet. Netflix runs on AWS. Facebook uses AWS. Even the US intelligence community uses AWS. In other words, Amazon doesn't just control what you buy, it increasingly controls the platforms where your digital life exists. Even apps that compete with Amazon are built on Amazon. Imagine your rival renting office space inside your headquarters. That's AWS. Surveillance capitalism thrives not by observing you, but by shaping you, predicting your behavior and nudging you toward profitable outcomes. Amazon's interface is engineered to reduce friction and increase conversion. Buy now bypasses your cart and your second thoughts. Countdown timers manufacture urgency. Frequently bought together bundles increase cart size. But it's deeper than UI tricks. Amazon is a master of behavioral science. The entire system is designed to create habits. You aren't just shopping, you're being trained. Prime membership turns buying into a sunk cost behavior. You feel obligated to use it. The more you use it, the more your expectations change. Delivery speed isn't just a feature, it becomes a psychological dependency. You stop evaluating, you stop comparing, you just buy. This is manipulation, not assistance. It's not that Amazon wants to give you what you want, it wants to make you want what it can give you. Amazon isn't just winning, it's absorbing. In 2024, it controls nearly 40% of all US e-commerce, but it also owns Whole Foods, Twitch, MGM, PillPack, One Medical, and more. Here's the playbook. 1. A third-party seller finds success on Amazon. 2. Amazon scrapes the data. 3. It launches a private label clone. 4th, it buries the original in search rankings. And when regulators raise concerns, Amazon points to consumer satisfaction, low prices, and job creation. But this isn't a free market, it's platform capitalism. Amazon is the landlord, the tenant, the city planner, and the tax collector. You don't compete with it, you depend on it. And that dependence is the point. Behind every Prime delivery is a warehouse worker tracked by algorithms. At Amazon facilities, time off task is a monitored metric. Fall behind, even for a bathroom break, and you risk termination. In 2021, reports emerged that some workers were urinating in bottles to avoid penalties. A former warehouse employee told The Guardian, You're not treated like a person. You're a number, a rate, a target. The robot tells you what to do, and you do it. Internal memos revealed that Amazon expects 100% turnover in its warehouse workforce every year, not as a bug, but as a feature. Fresh bodies are easier to exploit, and for delivery drivers, surveillance follows them too. AI-powered dash cams track eye movement, yawns, and posture. One driver was penalized for scratching his face. The system flagged it as distracted driving. Amazon has taken labor and turned it into code. Human beings are now inputs in an algorithmic engine. Foucault argued that modern power is invisible, internalized. You obey not because you're forced, but because you've been trained to. Bentham's Panopticon warned of the psychological toll of constant surveillance. Amazon doesn't just observe you, it makes you observe yourself. Heidegger spoke of the standing reserve, a state where humans are treated as resources. Amazon treats labor not as a human activity, but as a mechanical input to be optimized. Hannah Arendt's idea of the banality of evil applies here too. No cartoon villains, just spreadsheets, systems, and structure that enable cruelty without intent. Baudrillard might say, Amazon doesn't sell products. It sells simulations of desire. You don't buy because you need. You buy because the system taught you to want. This isn't just about commerce. It's about power, identity, and the erosion of selfhood under totalizing systems. Amazon isn't just changing how we shop, it's changing who we are. Each Prime delivery is a dopamine hit. Each cart confirmation a neurochemical reward. It creates loops of anticipation and gratification. Delay becomes painful. Comparison shopping feels like effort. You begin to default to Amazon, not because it's better, but because it feels easier. This is classic operant conditioning. Amazon rewards you just enough to reinforce the habit, then raises expectations so the cycle continues. In the end, you don't make choices, you follow scripts. And those scripts were written by algorithms whose only loyalty is to shareholder value. So what does this mean for you? It means your attention is being harvested, your behavior is being shaped, your labor is being optimized, your community is being surveilled, and it's all happening under the banner of convenience. Amazon wants a world where you never question, never compare, never wait. A world where the machine anticipates your needs, replaces your decisions, and sells you back your own desires. And the most dangerous part? You'll love it. Until you realize you've traded your autonomy for overnight shipping. Amazon doesn't want you to think. It wants you to scroll, to click, to comply. So if this made you think, like it, share it, comment below. What part of Amazon do you depend on the most? And are you okay with that trade? And subscribe if you want more videos that decode the systems shaping your mind.